Hey, so this I'm doing a makeup tutorial. This is the final look. If you like it, stay tuned. I'll show you what it looks like, how I did it. Sorry, this is my first time um, putting up a YouTube video. Um, and I want to apologize in advance. I'm doing this on a Mac. It's my first time using a Mac. Um, yeah. There's also a segment that I cut out because it would have been like a 20-minute video um, for lips and my mascara. If you're wondering how I did my lips, I used these two products, both from CoverGirl. This is the CoverGirl lipstick in 395 Darling, and I just used downward strokes with it. And I did this one first right after my lip liner, and then I used this. It's CoverGirl for sure, but I don't know what exactly it is. I know it's in 215 is the color, and I followed the steps. So step 1, step 2. I also curled my lashes using an eyelash curler, and then used mascara by e.l.f. Volumizing Plumping Mascara. And this is what it looks like. So just 2 coats of it, so you just swish it on, like swish, swish, let it dry for about 30 seconds, do the other eye, then come back to this one, just swish, swish, do on this eye, and that's the final look. If I messaged it in the beginning, if you like this hair tutorial, it's just a French twist. I can do a tutorial on that. This was strictly for my makeup. And I'm also really sorry for how long it is. Alright, enjoy! So I'm going to begin, and instead of using foundation to do my base, I'm just going to use concealer. I'm using Revlon Color Stay Blemish Concealer, light medium, because I'm a light medium person. A lot of my stuff is Revlon Color Stay. So I'm not trying to promote them, I like their stuff. And then your moisturizer. So I'm just going to use concealer and moisturizer. And you want to do this on a clean face. Just going to take a swatch, maybe 2 or 3. Get the whole thing on your finger. And your moisturizer. I'm doing this much moisturizer, and then you take both of your fingers, like all of it, and you mix it all up, and then you apply to your face. Alright, now, once that's done, I am going to take the brushes. This is a Shiny Pack thing that I got from Icing. I'm going to take the big fluffy brush, and it's right there, and my CoverGirl, it's CoverGirl Clean 120. I like it. Gets the job done. And just do a few blotches, like 1 and 2. Tap it. And apply to the face. Next, I am going to do my eyes. And I always do my eyes, like start with my eyes. Don't know why I've always done it. And I heard somewhere that you always want to start with your liner before doing anything else. So again, I'm going to be using Revlon Color Stay eyeliner in black. looks like this. And just apply it. Just a little squish. And on the top as well. It's not too much, just enough. I heard that you do it like you always do your eyeliner first, therefore it's got something to stick to later. So rather than putting on like your eyeshadow and then you put on your eyeliner, it's not gonna stay. So if you do your eyeliner, then your eyeshadow, then your eyeliner, it'll stay. Then what I'm gonna do is, instead of using a primer, because I always found that using I like concealer, I love using concealer. Instead of using like a foundation or a primer, I would use my concealer. Just dot it. You notice that? That's how much I have. I'm gonna smush it between the two ring fingers. And you always want to use your ring finger, always. And then put it on your eye. Be careful not to pull, because you want to have pretty eyes when you're older. And by pulling on them now, it might not do much, but if you keep doing it, keeping it up as a habit, it'll pull your eyes and you're gonna get wrinkles. So and I'm not really pulling, I'm just lightly pressing it on my skin. Okay. And then again, I'm gonna take the concealer, do the same thing, except now it's gonna go under my eyes. Looking up, dotting it, getting rid of dark circles. At this point, put on, your blush or your bronzer or whatever, but I don't think I'm gonna need it for this look. Alright, next. Sorry. I am gonna take my Wet n Wild Color Icon in, where's the, 738 Comfort Zone. Looks like this. Back will look like this. And I am gonna do this pretty color right here. Taking this brush, if you look at this, it's the fourth one in. Right. And it looks like this. So again, taking this one, dabbing it a little bit, and then taking this swig, dusting it off, like this. Because you don't want too much. And you're just gonna apply it on your lid. I start from the center and then scoop out and then scoop back in. I've also heard of windshield wiping motion. I've never done it, so you can. Slightly dust it. And then do the same for the other eye. So I'm gonna take the same brush that I used, and I'm gonna do, it says brow bone, so this top one right here. Tap, and then tap that finger, and hit the top up here, and highlight it, focusing right below the brow. You can also, I like to do the inner corner. Okay. Do the same for the other eye. Okay. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back over with the color stay. Okay. The eyeliner again, just on the top. Try to make it one fluid motion. Okay, so what I've done now is taking the brush and a cap full, like not full, but you can still see that there's like some water in here. You can fill it full, I don't like to. And on this palette, there's, like on this side, there's a bunch of dark colors. What you're gonna do is, I'm gonna open it up. Wetting the brush, so dipping it in, gathering some water. So you make it wet, and then you take, you can honestly do this to any shadow color you want. For this, I'm gonna do, in the bottom here, it was a nice pretty color. It shattered a while ago, so I'm just gonna take what's left of it, just dab it in, get it kind of full. Again, tap it, and now on your top lash, you line it, and it's gonna be a nice, really pretty eyeliner. And especially when having the angled brush, it's just gonna give it that extra oomph.